this lesson, we'll continue to refine the cover. We'll add a rectangular hole to the cover. Finally, we'll round all the sharp edges and finish the cover geometry. Add one more offset plane relative to the ZX plane at a distance of 178 mm. Create a sketch on it. Start the rectangle by center point and vertex command. Create two rectangles with their centers at the origin. Add dimensions. The height of the first rectangle is 50. The width is 80. And the height of the second rectangle is 80. The width is 120. Start the extrusion element command. Add one more region to the section list. Enable to object and select the cylindrical face. Confirm. Don't stop the command and change the result to subtraction. Select the small rectangle in the sketch and enable through all. Reverse the direction. Confirm. Let's create a new sketch on the flat face we created. Add 4 points and align them with the origin. Make the points symmetrical with respect to coordinate axes. Add dimensions. The distance between the horizontal points is 100. Between the vertical points, it is 65. Exit sketch mode. Deselect the objects, pressing the Escape key. Add a countersunk hole using one of the points as the snap point. Select the flat face. Turn on the thread. Select the thread standard. Set the thread diameter to 6. The length to 5. The distance will be 7. We'll define the countersink by its depth and angle. They will be 1 and 90. Confirm. Create an array of the hole instances using the points as a reference. To avoid selecting the points one by one, select the sketch with the points in the tree. Confirm and stop the command. Go to the Layout geometry in the tree and unhide the surface copy. Start the section command. Select the second object. It will be the unhidden surface. Be careful with the direction. It should be inward. Let's name it Section 2. Hide all the copies in the tree except the body copy. Start the Fillet command. Set the radius to 32. Select the edges on the flange. Set the radius to 16. Select the internal cylindrical edges. Set the radius to 22. Select the external cylindrical edges. Set the radius to 3. Select the top edges of the conical bosses. Set the radius to 5. Select the bottom edges of the two conical bosses. Round the vertical edges with a radius of 8. And this edge with a radius of 5. We'll round the edges of the remaining 4 conical bosses using the rounding surface command. Go to the wireframe and surfaces toolbar set. Start the command. The select tangent faces should be disabled. Select the flat side face. Activate the surface to field and select the conical face of one boss and its round edge. Thanks to the refinements made to the rounding surface command in version 24, enabling auto-determination now lets you simply select the faces, no guiding line required. The rounding surface will be generated by rolling a ball between the two surfaces. Confirm. As you can see, the new surface is blue. That's the default color for surfaces in Compass. If you want surfaces to match the color of the other model elements, you need to adjust some settings. Let me cancel the surface creation. Go to Settings, Parameters, Current Document, Object Properties. Find the rounding surface. Select by source object, apply and close. I'll create a new rounding surface. Add the same rounding surfaces to the other 3 cones yourself. If you encounter any issues, you can find the result file on the course page. Return to the solid modeling toolbar set. Add fillets with a radius of 5 to these cover edges. And add fillets with a radius of 4 to the outer flange edges. And a few more to these edges. Confirm and stop the command. I'll hide the offset planes and the sketch. We've just finished creating the cover geometry. In the next lesson, we'll add details to the model.